Toyota has finally revealed the all-new Alphard and Vellfire with both MPVs available for purchase in Japan beginning today. Prices for the Alphard range from 5.4 million to 8.72 million yen, while the Vellfire is between 6.55 million and 8.92 million yen. In terms of dimensions, both MPVs are longer than before at 4,995 mm but maintain the same width 1,850 mm and wheelbase 3,000 mm. The vehicle's height sees little change, varying between 1,935 mm and 1,945 mm depending on the chosen model and variant. Now built on the GAK version of the Toyota New Global Architecture TNGA, the Alphard and Vellfire features straight rockers and a V-shaped brace in the rear lower part of the vehicle for a 50% improvement in rigidity compared to its predecessor. Toyota also optimized the use of structural adhesives to limit deformation of the body and achieve outstanding maneuverability and stability. Both models use McPherson struts at the front and an updated double wishbone rear suspension with specific variants sporting dampers that mechanically adjust damping force based on the frequency of vibrations transmitted from the road surface. Along with the other measures like the use of rubber bushings in the attachment portions of the cushion frames and memory foam in the seats, the Duo sees an approximately 30% reduction in vibrations. As for styling, the Alphard and Vellfire continue to be boxy vehicles as before. Designed following the concept of forceful X-impact luxury, Toyota says it sought to establish a sense of solidity for the vehicles akin to a fighting bull in full range. The dashboard is now cleaner and carries a lot less buttons than before, with many vehicle functions including climate control now integrated into a touchscreen that sits just above the central air vents. Other changes include a more modern gear lever that occupies the center console, along with controls for the electronic parking brake with auto brake hold, drive modes and traction control while the driver gets a digital instrument cluster and a new steering wheel design. Once inside, passengers can enjoy the super long overhead console that brings the interior ambient lighting elements, assorted switches and air conditioning vents to the center of the ceiling rather than both sides of the ceiling in the past. The Alphard comes in two variants, namely the Z and Executive Lounge. While the Vellfire is offered in Z Premier and Executive Lounge options, all variants are 6-seaters layout where the second row has 2 captain chairs with power ottomans. The Executive Lounge is what most bosses, VIPs and CEOs and talks will want because the captain chairs in this variant also come with a retractable table as well as heating and ventilation functions. If that isn't enough, the seat also comes with detachable control panel that allows passengers to adjust media playback, climate settings and sunshades. Powertrains available for the Alphard include a 2.4-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder petrol engine rated at 182 PS at 6,000 rpm and 235 Nm of torque at 4,100 rpm. The mill is paired with a Super CVT transmission and a choice of front and all-wheel drive. The second option for the Alphard is a series parallel hybrid with a dynamic force engine, 2.5-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder with 190 PS at 6,000 rpm and 236 Nm from 4,300 to 4,500 rpm. The engine is augmented by a 5 Nm electric motor with 182 PS and 270 Nm for a total system output of 250 PS. An electronic CVT is used for the hybrid system, which can be with front wheel or all-wheel drive. As for the Vellfire, it is too offered with the same hybrid powertrain as the Alphard, but its alternative is one with turbocharged power. The T24A FTS is also used by the fancier Lexus LM500H and is a 2.4-liter 4-cylinder unit with output of 279 PS and 430 Nm. All-wheel drive is also offered with this engine if you can't stand front-wheel drive, but the transmission is Toyota's 8-speed direct shift automatic transmission.